And that is Zach LeVine. Um, Possible trade news here. Zach LeVine coming to the Lakers. And I've been hearing this for weeks, maybe even a couple of months. But as a Laker fan, I'm not too sure on that. I have watched LeVine. I do love his game. I've seen him drop, 50. I've seen him drop 60. I've seen it happen, but he's inconsistent. And that's one thing that the purple and gold does not need is some inconsistency. Um, and just like I said, I've seen 50, 60. Man, I've seen Zach LeVine go 5 of 24. Man, once you get that high, man, it's time to stop shooting, brother. He, but what really got me, something I heard today was the trade you would be looking at D'Lo, which I'm fine with. Another inconsistent person. I'm completely fine with D'Lo. These next two, not so much. Rui Machimura. That's a good hustler, man. That's a good wing defender. And I know we got Vandy, but looking at Jared Vanderbilt, he hasn't been healthy all season. He's just not getting his legs under him. So it's like, um, and then we also have, Cam Reddish. But to me, Rui, he's better offensively, um, really than both of them. He's better offensively, and then he is a good defender. He's a good defender as well. So for Zach LaVine with D. Russ and then Austin Reeves, no, I no, I don't think we need to let Austin Reeves go. Austin Reeves is a hustler. Austin Reeves is another ball handler. Austin Reeves can be a scorer. I like it. I like his little 15, 16 points he's putting up. And then can drop 28 like he did. I like that fact about him. I don't think we messed up a few years back. We let go of Caruso once we won that championship. And our defense struggled for a little bit after that because he is a good defender. Caruso, that is, I'm talking about. So with A. Reeves, I think that we would be missing offense, big time, without him. And then we already struggle from the three anyway. Um, and is he a great free throw shooter? Not a great free throw shooter, but I mean, well, yeah, but he's good. He's good. Not I'm acting like he's bad. He's not bad at all. I don't know the exact percentage off the top of my head, but yeah, I don't think Zach LaVine for those three. And then, of course, we're going to throw in a pick, which I don't really mind that because we don't really use them. But I just think, no, I don't. I don't think that would be good to get us, above the Denvers and the you who else we got? The Thunder. Man, listen, them Thunder ain't no joke. And of course, Timberwolves. Timberwolves, props. I'm gonna tell you, we 23 games, 24, 25, whatever. Listen, they've been atop of the league, not just the West. They've been atop of the league with only 4 losses since November, since the beginning of November. And they looking real. I mean, they won last night. I watched it on and off, Dallas and Minnesota. Um, and Luka did his thing as usual. Kyrie is out. Kyrie's injured for a few weeks. He had tweaked his ankle a couple of games back. Kind of indefinite on when he will be back. But regardless, Luka doing his thing, 35, 13 boards, 7 assists. Exum has been showing up for Dallas too, but in any case, Timberwolves got them by double digits. If I'm not mistaken, it was about a 17-point blowout steal. Um, and Cat, he had him a game, but I looked at, Ant went to the line about 10 times. He had all his free throws 10 to 10. Oh no, he was 10 to 12 from the free throw, excuse me. But man, he struggled from the field. He struggled from the field. And they still did that. And this is on any team. Whenever I see something like that, it's like that's gonna be a problem. Those dynamic duos like that. I can't stand them Celtics. Like I can't. And it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Like I'm feeling them 2008. Like, ooh, no. Tatum and Brown, though, it's a bad duo. Porzingis in there with their trio, but that duo that's been there for a while, it's the same with them. Tatum's off, Brown having a good game, vice versa. Both of them having a good game, you got a big problem at night, regardless. The Kings are getting like that. De'Aaron Fox and DeMontis Sabonis. And Sabonis, both of them are assist men. Both of them can score. One of them having a bad game, the other gonna make up for it. Dallas was getting to that way as well. So see any dynamic duo, when I see that, man, it's a good combo. And that comes from me being that purple and gold, because obviously the three-peat, the last three-peat, 2000 to 2002, those Lakers, man, anytime Kobe was struggling, we had Big Shaq. Vice versa. Shaq struggling, Kobe, I got you, big fella. We were good. We were good. And then the pieces that we had around us. Now, am I saying that Ann is Kobe? No. Am I saying that Karl Anthony Towns is Shaq? Obviously not. But my point is the dynamic of making up for one when one is having, it's good stuff. Dame and Giannis. Dame and Giannis. That 64-point game, Dame didn't shoot the best. But shoot, Giannis scored 64, so do your thing. But regardless, man, Timberwolves. All these teams that I'm wondering, man, I wonder if they're gonna be legit though. I think the Timberwolves are gonna be one of those. They'll be top five. I'm gonna leave them there, and I know, like I said, I know we early in the season, but I'm gonna keep them there. They're gonna stay there along with Denver. Man. Let's go to my divisional. The Suns. Do I want them to flourish? Obviously not. I'm a KD fan though. I am a KD fan, and yes, I know Lake fan, but I am a KD fan. I like how he plays the game. And what that man's been through these past few years, man, goodness gracious. Like, the injuries. Bradley Beal, that man has played, I believe, 4 games. And like I just said, we about 22 games to the season. That man has played 4 games. Devin Booker's been out sporadically. I mean, it's crazy. And now Kevin is out right now with a tweaked ankle. But the Suns, something that you expected more. I mean, they're sitting at like ninth or 10th in the West. And yeah, man, you hadn't got to see him. It's reminding me of Brooklyn. Brooklyn, obviously you had Harden, Kyrie, and KD, and you never got to see them together because one was injured, one was this, one was that. But I mean, hopefully they do get it together, because I know, once again, being a fan, I want to play you at full strength. I'm like Jordan, boy. I want you full strength. I want us to beat you full strength. I don't want us to beat you when you weak, when you're missing 1 or 2 players. But I do want to see what it looks like, man. I think any basketball fan would want to see that. Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, as well as KD. And Devin Booker starting to flourish is the ball handler, the point guard. Um, Not exactly sure how many assists he is averaging, but I mean he's starting to definitely flourish there as that ball handler. That was one of the questions I remember thinking. I thought about it myself. I remember hearing it. Now who's going to handle that ball? And KD can't handle the ball, but we know his job is scoring that rock. Is definitely scoring that rock. So I hope they do get it together. But right now, man, it's definitely been a disappointment. And injuries happen, but sheesh, man. Like, wow. Um, but like I say, hopefully they get it together. You look at uh, the Clippers, same division. Not a fan of the Clippers. They are the little brothers. They are the little brothers regardless. But I give props when props are due. They're on a 5-game win streak. We were ragging them when they were on the losing streak when James Harden got there. Now we got to give them some flowers, man. They're looking good. Tyronn Lue's got it together. PG is out right now. I think he's day to day. But Clippers are starting to come around as well. So it's going to be a good season, man. It's going to be a good season.